Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever land dominant center in WNBA mock draft. The 2026 WNBA draft order was settled on Sunday after the Dallas Wings won the No. 1 pick in the WNBA draft lottery for the second straight year. The Indiana Fever, who finished 24-20 in 2025 and made it to the WNBA semifinals, hold the No. 10 overall pick in the first round. With only 2 players other than superstar Caitlin Clark under contract for 2026, it is critical that Indiana head coach Stephanie White and general manager Amber Cox nail their draft pick to keep the Fever among the title favorites next season. Even though second-team All-NBA center Aaliyah Boston is one of those 2 players, experts predict that Indiana will use its 2026 first-round pick to pair Clark with another dominant center from the South Carolina Gamecocks. In ESPN's post-lottery 2026 WNBA mock draft, Michael Vopol predicted the Fever to select Gamecock center Medina Okot with the No. 10 overall pick. The 6'6" senior has been dominant inside during South Carolina's 6-0 start to the season. She is averaging a double-double, 13.3 points, 10.8 rebounds, and leading the team with 2.2 blocks per game. She is a more traditional center, Vopol said, but there is still a place for those players in the WNBA, especially if they defend well. Okot, a native of Kenya, transferred within the SEC from the Mississippi State Bulldogs to South Carolina to play her final season of college basketball under legendary Gamecocks head coach Dawn Staley. Staley has produced many WNBA stars, including bigs like Boston and 2025 WNBA MVP Aja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces. The Fever simply did not have a player like her on the roster last season. They only had 2 players over 6'3". Boston was the tallest at 6'5", but she had to take on more responsibility away from the basket amid injuries to Clark and several other guards. There is still a lot to sort out on the Fever roster before the draft. Decisions on key free agents like Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham will have to wait until a new collective bargaining agreement is signed. Cox said retaining all-star guard Kelsey Mitchell is the team's No. 1 priority. A full season of Clark would be the biggest boost to the Fever in 2026, but drafting Okot could prove to be a valuable addition no matter what the rest of the roster looks like.